Et salut tout le monde, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour le dernier épisode de The Council. On va attaquer le premier acte de ce dernier épisode. Ça me paraît un peu bizarre de dire première partie du dernier. Enfin, bref. Ça va démarrer. Ça fait un petit moment que j'avais fait un live sur l'épisode 4.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our
La
departure.
tête qu'elle a, quoi.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Qu'ils se mettent tous dans la gueule.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Bureau de Mortimer. 24 janvier 1793. Le Conseil. Épisode 5. Échec et mat.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can.
Don't worry, William. We are all here to support your project through to its conclusion.
Thank you, George. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence, let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Bon, eh ben on n'a pas fini de papoter. Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai comme livre? Ouh, j'ai pas tout. Bon, allez, je reviens le voir après. Allez, c'est parti. Jacques Perru. Bon, allez, ça se tente, hein. Alors mec, t'es où?
Dear Monsieur Peru. All right. I've retrieved everything. Great. Honey.
J'arrive à faire des trucs. Alors, le cardinal... C'est qui ici? Napoléon, apparemment il est de mon côté. Ah, fée.
Emily? Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw... What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from Father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Oh, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
Do you want to talk about it?
He urged me to change sides and join him.
Huh. That's not what I was expecting.
Yes, you can't say Father allowed himself to get sentimental.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me, then?
Do you trust him?
Oula. Tu lui fais confiance, toi? Ah, je sais pas. Bon, tu me réponds, connard? C'est ça qu'elle doit se dire.
What exactly are you playing at?
What do you mean?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Just calm down now. I'm not trying to squeeze anything out of you at all. You're getting all worked up. Calm down or you'll make yourself ill. You really ought to get some rest.
I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me. It's true, I guess I'm a little... well, on edge.
After what we've been through, I can understand. Here, take this. It'll do you good.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
Ta 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 ta. Bah, elle est où? Encore en train de picoler? Ice Watch Shot. Non, je parle pas. Ok. Ok. Merde. Alors, ici, c'est qui?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Putain, lui aussi, il va être joyeux. Là. Alors,
Duke Manuel
l'espagnol.
de Richet.
I'm delighted to see you're standing by Lord Mortimer.
One cannot say that the situation is altogether reassuring, but I must admit, he does know what he's doing. Something tells me I've made the right choice. So, to thank you for persuading me to join you, what would you say to a nice piece of amber? I am given to understand that you collect it?
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it to
C'est
Izzy.
bien rapide,
It is
ça.
the least I can do. Good. See you at the vote.
I'll see you later then.
Right. Godoy is on board.
Ok, je m'attendais à ce qu'il me demande quelque chose en retour. Bon, bah, je me casse.
Huh. That's me. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Ah, ça me revient, dans l'épisode dernier, j'avais possédé Piaggi, j'ai dû faire une espèce d'énigme intorchable. Alors l'abbé.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
All right then, Louis. But be quick.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
It's got nothing to do with it, but...
Oui.
You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything?
Alors.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, j'ai même
You
pas le
must be
choix.
mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Seule chance.
It was so real. I don't understand it. Oh, Lord. Are you going to test me again?
Your Eminence, don't worry over such small matters. God sees you and knows the value of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the good word. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'm sure you'll find the answer to your dreams. God is with you, and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis. Thank you for your kind words. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind.
Your Eminence, the truth is, I've come to persuade you that following Sir Gregory is a serious mistake.
Louis, I'll stop you right there. I'm tired of all these political conspiracies. If that is the only reason for your visit, then I'd rather we stop this discussion right away. Is there anything else I can help you with? Don't take this the wrong way, Louis, but I would like to be on my own just now. As I already said, I shouldn't even have opened the door to you, and I'm exhausted. I won't change my vote for the conference. I'm sorry for you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please excuse me, I didn't mean to bother you. I'll be on my way now.
Damn it. I'll have to tell Mortimer that I didn't manage to convince Piaggi.
Bon. Et l'autre, où est-ce qu'il est déjà?
President George Washington. Professor Johann von Wollner. Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Wollner's planning something. The signs of obscurantism.
Bon, je vais refouiller un petit peu, tiens.
What a mess. Looks like Wollner was interrupted.
Je sais que tu cherches un moyen de comprendre ce qui est arrivé à Elisabeth.
A lot like straw, and he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before. I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif. Chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart. A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Wollner. I should find something to help reveal the traces of ink on the blotter.
Oula.
Think, Louis. I know for sure that lime water neutralizes chemical actions, but doesn't work on ink. I must find something else. Mother taught me a thing or two on the subject, and this name reminds me of something. Let's just see how good my memory is.
Sans aucune conviction.
Damn! It's diluted the ink. Now it's illegible. Right.
Bon, bah voilà, échec. Bon oui, où ce con là? Joseph, ah non, Johan, où es-tu? Grand fou. Bon. S'il est pas dans la chambre, il est peut-être en bas. Personne qui est assis là.
talk to von Wollner.
Ah.
Blasted. Holm is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you.
They're waiting for Duke Manuel. No doubt to make him change sides.
All right. If they want him, then they'll get him.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Ah, je peux retourner voir Godoy. Peut se tenter. Il était bien là, ouais.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Ouais.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Push. I need you to do me a little favor.
It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir.
Get in his head.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
Bon. Ah. Ah, mais sachant que Holm aussi est un démon, ah, j'ai intérêt de la jouer fine.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Wollner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I shan't beat about the bush, my friend. I was very disappointed by your behavior. I had thought you more loyal. Consequently, my affection for you leads me to ask you to reconsider one last time.
I've already reconsidered it, Sir Gregory. I shall be loyal to you when it comes to the vote. Have no doubt about it.
Excellent news indeed, my friend. Did you hear, Johann?
Yes, and it comes at a most timely moment. I anticipate an overwhelming victory.
It goes without saying to keep it to yourself. I would like to give William a nice surprise.
Whatever you say.
I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside. Something to do with what Holm asked him for, maybe.
Mr. von Wollner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Oh bah oui, donne-moi une bonne raison, tiens.
Damn traitor is about to drop us.
Homme joue avec la Louisiane. Putain, j'arrive pas à lire. Alors qu'elle ne lui appartient pas.
Louisiana is Spanish. Consequently, I'm best placed to know what to do with it. It's turning into a personal stake between Gregory and William. Honestly, would you like it if someone told you what to do with Royal Prussia and Greater Poland?
Well, it depends.
No. don't try smoothing things over. You are a statesman. You know what I mean. Today, Spain is weighed down by Louisiana, a source of epidemics, insurrections. It prevents us from concentrating on exploiting the wealth in the Western territories. And I have to let Gregory decide?
I understand your point of view. But as far as I'm concerned, I would rather be honest. You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about... If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
Tiens donc.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
What? What do you mean? But,
now I'm starting to be of interest to you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone about that.
Bah voyons.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johann. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day, even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
But, tell me,
Bon.
why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? And what do you think that might be?
C'est mon dernier point.
How the devil did he find out that I'm Holmes' son?
Ok.
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johann.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
Merci.
Now, you're the last one left. Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute. Prussia has nothing directly at stake, so why put your position or your life in the balance?
I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Bon, ça va, je l'ai joué fine. Enfin, j'estime l'avoir joué fine.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time. see you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Papou, je suis rentré. Ah, s'il est fils de Holm, du coup ce sera un démon lui aussi. Oh merde. J'y ai pas pensé, mais si en fait, si Volner c'est le fils de Holm, il se peut que ce soit un démon. Alors du coup, si j'ai lu ses pensées... Ah. Bon, il n'y en a qu'un seul qui est pour qui ça n'a pas marché.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
You can count on Duke Manuel's vote.
Now I am impressed. I would never have thought the Duke would have yielded. I see you must have been very persuasive.
The Duchess will follow us.
She will? Marvelous.
You can count on Mr. von Volner.
Really? Well, I must admit, I'm stunned at your success there. I truly believed he would never betray Gregory. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you've just accomplished. It's not perfect, but it's still quite a feat.
But not enough, given that the vote must be approved unanimously. We're going to lose.
Don't worry. I couldn't have been any more persuasive myself. You've done the hardest part. I'll take over now. Don't worry. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with. My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holm doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of
Pour le
ownership
retour
of
du rap de frites à la cantine.
Monsieur de Richet?
Je m'en branle.
I vote for.
Duchess Hillsborough?
For.
Duke Manuel?
For.
Your Eminence?
Against.
Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Volner?
For...
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to... Listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your word. That is the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, oh, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father, what happened?
Oula.
Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
Waouh.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help me!
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body, you cannot project yourself elsewhere, you cannot even contact Father. Go ahead, try. But you are my brother, so I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Bon. Oui. J'ai pas convaincu. J'ai fait pencher le vote en faveur de Sir Holm. Non. Enfin, j'aurais dû avoir un truc complet, quoi. Alors, 4 points. Allez, à la prochaine!